Hey there everybody, this is Sven welcoming you back to Let's Play Lufia 2. In the last episode, we found out that we had to go to the Divine Shrine in order to rescue Karyn, who appears to be Milka's mother, and it has a lot to do with Amon and his dastardly ideas about what he wants to do with the world after destroying that village of Agurio and doing a whole lot of crappy evil stuff. So right now we're on our way to do that, and I guess this is as good a time as any to quickly just apologize for the last several days and my lack of videos. Although, in my opinion, I have a pretty good excuse because I was at a theme park with some friends, and after that I received a certain book that I've been waiting for years, and I've been reading the heck out of it. Now, that book happens to be A Dance with Dragons, George Martin's latest entry in the A Song of Ice and Fire series. No worries, I'm not going to spoil anything, just that I've been reading that kind of hardcore, and so yesterday and the day before I just did not feel like making any videos. Right now though, it's kind of been itching. I haven't played this game in a couple days, and the Divine Shrine here is anything but easy. Well, it's not the hardest dungeon in the world, but it just has... that's not the right weapon. It just has a lot of puzzles that require some skill to solve, or rather, knowledge of the place, which I will readily admit I do not have. In fact, I barely even know where I am right now. And I have to be extremely careful that I don't get lost too much. I'm pretty sure that's not where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, I'm kind of excited because soon after this, we'll be heading off to a part of the game where things really get heated up. It's a part of the game where most of the story, I mean, a lot of it has already been set in motion, but then it's going to become even more complicated and more intriguing, in my honest opinion. And I'm not even sure exactly where I'm going here right now. All I know is that there are various places where you can go, and I'm not really sure where you have to go. I know for a fact that there's a lot of wrong ways to go, and I don't really know all of the right ways to go. Because this... I don't hate the shrine, it's actually one of my favorites in the game because so much happens, but it's also one where I happen to get lost a lot, so my apologies for that. I wish I was a little bit smarter and simply better at the game, but unfortunately, this is a game that I simply don't play all that often, or rather, this is not a place I visit often because, like I said in a previous video, whenever I play Lufia, I tend to quit while I'm still in the early parts of the game, which prevents me from really going into the deep end in the later parts of the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone has their ways of doing things. Now, these monsters, they're silver gorems. They're really annoying to fight. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I believe there's various ways to go. Well, we have the heart key. At least now when we get to a closed door, we won't have to search for it. I think, actually, before I go, I should mention a few things. If you look at my party members' levels, they're quite a bit higher. And you can see in my gold count there's quite a bit more there as well. And I took the liberty of training all of the capsule monsters that I had and buying some apple cider in the town of Sundleton and get them all to the 3rd level. So we have Fumi here and his next 2 forms, which are basically bigger foom balls. Then our light capsule monster, which becomes a little pixie, and a Cupid. Gusto, our hard hat, which turns into a bluebird and then a winged horse. And last but not least, we have Sully, our radisher, who turns into a red cap, whatever that may be, and a giant. But we'll continue to use Blaze. Now, pretty soon, we'll be able to get all of the other capsule monsters. In fact, we can already get the 6th one, but I'm kind of choosing not to because... ah, crap, I forgot that part. I'm kind of choosing not to get that one yet, because I don't want to make all of the sea detours until we can actually just get all of it. I mean, once we have the submarine, we can basically access the entire world, and that's really when I want to start doing all of that. So until we do that, though, I think it's probably a good idea if we just get everything that we can get right now, except for all the sea-based stuff. So basically what I want to do is, after I finish this temple, or rather this shrine, that's when I'm pretty much gonna start doing a world tour. I'm going to get the remaining 2 capsule monsters, and I'll start hunting after the dragon eggs. And those dragon eggs, where am I even going right now? Do I even have the faintest idea of what I'm supposed to... Alright, I'm supposed to go here. And after this shrine, I'm going to get all the dragon eggs, or I'm going to try in any case. And once I get those eggs, prepare for slaughter, basically. Because I'm going to be fighting one of the toughest bosses in the entire game. I forget exactly what the mechanics of this place are. I believe there's a switch underneath some of this. Let's just clear this one. So yeah, after this dungeon, we basically have access to... I see the switch is right here. After this dungeon, we have access to most of the game, and there's another switch over here. Or rather, it's not so much a switch, it's actually another interesting place where you can go. First, though, we want to get the rocket ring over here, which is a lovely piece of equipment. I'm pretty sure that it only boosts speed to an insane degree. Yes, it does. Who are we going to give it to? Well, I think Artea is fast enough. Actually, if we give this to Sealant, she'll be faster than he is. I guess we could give it to Maxim. It's a good idea to have him be a little bit faster. Guy doesn't really need to be that fast. Actually, Maxim is the second fastest character right now. It's a waste, really, to give that to Artea because, well, he frankly doesn't need the speed. And now I messed this up beyond repair. I should have gone for the other treasure first. Oh well. But yeah, like I said, after this shrine, I'll be doing some side questing, and I'll be getting all of the dragon eggs. One of them will be in this shrine, and then the other one is in the cave to Sundleton, for which you need the hook, which you get after that particular point in the game. And after I grab that, I'll show you the egg dragon, how to get there, and exactly what you can do. And basically, that will open up some really nice things for us, because once you get to the egg dragon, you can get some really powerful items. And if you gather 4 sets of dragon eggs, and I'll explain later how that works, you can actually fight him. And I'll try to level up as little as possible. I'm gonna try to keep my levels under 50, which should be possible. But in order to get all the other dragon eggs, you have to basically go through several dungeons in order to get the eggs, and you'll probably have to fight a lot of monsters in order to be able to fight him. So I'm gonna try to level up as little as I can and fight him, because he is the hardest boss in the game. By a long shot, I'd say. And it's definitely one of the coolest fights in the game. Now, I'm not really sure what this does. I'm pretty sure that this only serves to bring you over here. Or actually, this is exactly where we need to go right now. Because I'm not sure, but I do believe that the dragon egg is over here. Maybe not. If I miss it, I'll go back for it, of course. But yeah, that particular dragon, as the most powerful enemy in the game, is definitely worth beating. It's harder than all of the final bosses. And I mean, I guess you could consider that a spoiler, but most RPGs have bosses like that, where the final boss is simply more powerful than or where the optional boss is more powerful than the final one. And this game is really no exception. So I'll definitely be fighting that one, and yeah, I hope it's gonna be great. And the equipment will help us, of course. I mean, crap. So yeah, now that we have those guys defeated, actually, let's heal up first. I generally prefer to keep my health up. Yeah, we do have the spell Valor now. I grinded up the money and I got all the spells that we didn't have before. I suppose it's possible to actually skip getting those, and I just prefer to get all the spells. I had the money. I could have shown you how I got the money, but heck, why would I show you a million battles that are boring to watch? And now that we have those spells... Oh crap, I hate this one. Listen to the ordered scale of the tune. Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult. Ah, crap. Damn. I'm so bad at this. And I actually play guitar, so I should know my music theory. The fact that I don't just tells you a lot about my skills as a guitarist. And here we have the dragon egg. Okay, now, I don't really care if I miss any of the other treasures right now, because that's the one that we came for. That's the one that you definitely want to have. Anything else is optional. That was a quick battle. There's really no use in not showing that one. Okay, so let's make our way through this dungeon. Yeah, I definitely noticed that crap. I'm definitely noticing that my commentary is a bit stale after all these days of not recording anything, so I'm probably going to record this episode, and then the next one immediately after it, where I do the exploring. I'm going to do that in a separate video. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. I'm probably just going to record myself doing a lot of stuff, and then probably fast-forwarding and doing some post-commentary, maybe. But anyway, will you now open that door? Through this door is a divine room whose concentrated energy gives power to the mind. Do you really think I would open the door for the likes of you with your wicked heart? Will you choose to open it and live, or not and be destroyed? You have my answer already. I cannot open this door. Then why is it you did not resist and let me kidnap you? Isn't it true that had I resisted then, you would have harmed the people in my village and... This is where I can use my power to its fullest. I expected as much. But do you really believe you can defeat me with your paltry powers? I do not know. But at least I can assure that you will not escape unscathed. No, Karyn! If you release your power in this place, your life... It's you people again. Why do you follow me like stupid tiny flies? What did you say? I will not let you live this time. No more mercy! Ooh, those are energy waves. Ah! What power! And there's the counter. What? Ye being of wicked heart, out! Depart forthwith from the sacred place! Why this much power? Ugh! Karyn! No! Karyn! Artea. Karyn, why did you do this? You knew what would happen. Yet even my life is not enough to defeat Amon. You are the only... our hope. I know, Karyn. Artea, please look after my Milka for me. Wow, she didn't even have the strength to say more than that? So that was the one. Yes, that was Amon. Please let me go with you. That evil! I must destroy it! I don't think I even introduced myself. I'm Maxim. Guy. My name's Guy. I'm Seelan. I am Artea. Artea, you will risk life and limb in this battle. You have no idea what it's like. I cannot imagine going back without fighting now. For Karyn and Milka. I understand. Fine. We'll do this together then. And once more he officially joins our party. Basically we were just tagging along. Now, and this is where things really get interesting. Now before you step on that thing, you want to take a quick look at everyone's stats. Basically their guy's HP is about 500, Seelan's 312. And if you want to look at their agility and their intellect, and just quickly browse through their stats. And then once you step on this palette, this little warp thing, all of your stats will be increased through the power of the Divine Shrine. And so they gain a little bit of HP, a little bit of MP, and basically they gain a little bit of everything. It's not a huge amount, but it definitely increases their power beyond what it was. And we're gonna need that power to defeat the dragon I was talking about. And right now, though, we'll probably want to escape out of here and warp back to Ezericto. and tell the unfortunate Milka what happened to her mother. Artea! Where is my mother? I'm so sorry. I couldn't save her. Oh no! No! Forgive me. I failed you. Artea. Milka, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Was my mother able to be of any help to you, Artea? Yes. If she had not released her power there, I wouldn't be alive. My mother saved you, didn't she? I'm sure she can rest peacefully with that. Are all elves that emotionally strong? They're no stronger than humans, Guy. She was crying, you know. Human or elf, sorrow is sorrow. That it is. That it is. So, with that, basically we've bolstered our way through the Divine Shrine. And I see that we're doing pretty good on time, so I can probably at least... Yeah, there's probably time to at least do something really cool. And that is, we're gonna go and get the final Dragon Egg, and I'm just gonna show you where that is. Because it's not gonna be the same if I just, that's not the way to go. I don't even know which end it is. It's probably faster if you go through Elcid. And then over to the Cave to Sundleton. Into the cave right here. I don't exactly remember offhand where the door is, but it's not too far. I believe it's somewhere around here. This optional path. No, that's not it. Must be to the south then. Yes, I remember now. It's somewhere down here. So, in the very early parts of the game... yes, I remember now. It's right over here. First, you cut the bushes there. You put the pot over here. And we get attacked by some mushrooms, which is a laugh. If I do say so myself, they can't even damage you anymore because your defense is just too high. And I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna run. Yes, we're scared of level 1 mushrooms. Right here, I don't exactly remember. That's the door to the boss. More pests to annoy us. I mean, it's just a waste of time to even try to fight them. I mean... And right here is the extra steak. And now we have the Dragon Egg. The last Dragon Egg. This brings our total to 8, I believe. Yes, we have 8 Dragon Eggs. Got them all. Gotta catch them all. And why am I even... So we just escape right now. We don't yet have the ability to go where we're supposed to go. However, if we go to Portravia, we can get there. So we're just really quickly going to pick up what we came for. Actually, what we went through this whole ordeal for. And go back to Kermo, where Lexus is hopefully working on our submarine. And has been this whole time. Ixarian's been remodeled. You can submerge by pressing the R button while at sea. By the way, I didn't catch your name, young elf. I'm Artea. I'm Lexus. I'm sorry for the ooze. I never thought the lab could cause such a muck. As long as you understand that, it's okay. Besides, you solved the problem. Well, that's the least I can do. Maxim, what happened to Amon? Seems like he went back under the sea. People in the city also saw the ball of light go under near Barnon. That might have been it. I see. Barnon's west of the sea. Maxim, it's all up to you now. I know. Yes, it's always up to us. So basically you can still sail, and when you sail you can get attacked by monsters, but pressing the R button, you can submerge. And basically all the black splotches, that's where land is. So this is basically right near Ezericto. You can press the A button to unsubmerge, basically, and there we have Ezericto. Now, when you're underwater, you cannot get attacked by monsters, so if you have a rough idea of where everything is in the world, that makes it really, really easy to find stuff. So, and if you unsubmerge over here, I don't even know. This is a town called Barnon, where our next mission lies. We'll be heading there shortly. And basically, if you warp to a new city, the game will put your ship right next to you. So, essentially, you'll always have this with you, which is very useful. And it takes a little bit of getting used to sailing underwater, but it's definitely worth having this ship. Right now, though, I think this episode's been going on long enough. I'm probably going to record the next one immediately after this, just as soon as we finish looking through the store, as I traditionally do before ending a recording. That is, if they have a store. I'm pretty sure they should have a store. Apparently they don't. What a paltry, poor little town. Well, it doesn't matter, because now that we have the ship, we can go anywhere we want. So the whole world is free for us to explore, and you can get some of the most powerful weapons in the game already. I'm not going to do that, though. Instead, I'm going to see you guys next time when we do a little world tour and go see what the world has to offer. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Take care.